What the fuck?
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
Cream of the yellow piss.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that.
Yee.
A lot of things happened this week, James.
Like, I think 2 things maybe.
That's because the week is not over. We decided to do
we're
it
doing
differently
this
this time and not record it on
very
Sunday,
early.
the day that's supposed to come out.
Right. Well, because also we've done this exact way before where I have to go somewhere, forget to record beforehand, and we record with me on the phone and it sounds horrible.
Yeah. I mean, that has happened before. Anyway, though, there's just one thing that this episode is going to focus on, and that's the movie that we watched, right, James?
Absolutely. What did we watch?
We watched Super Cream of the Yellow Piss.
Woo! You got the one joke. Dude, people are so lame that hated this.
I have to say that I'll just get it off my chest right now. I don't think Supergirl is really that bad.
No.
Okay.
Not even slight. Like I'm not even like gonna be like this is the greatest movie ever because we had fun watching it like we did with Venom 3. I just think this was not a bad movie objectively.
Now, obviously, it's not even close to Venom 3 and how peak it is, but I mean,
never forget you, buddy.
It's all right. You know, I wouldn't say it's like it didn't like really hurt me or anything. Caused me pain.
No, Venom 3 hurt us emotionally when Eddie Brock walked down that pier immediately after watching Venom die, looked off into the sunset and said, I ain't never gonna get you.
And he said, I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
I'll miss you, buddy. And then a Shawn Mendes backed montage played.
Mm-hmm. I mean, something almost similar happened during this movie near the end. I think they tried taking a book out of Venom 3's page, but they just couldn't quite land it, you know.
They tried taking a book out of Venom 3's page. Holy shit.
That's exactly what I said, James.
Yeah, that's what you said,
get what I'm
and
saying.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
That's exactly, yeah.
So anyway, let's just get straight into the meat of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote down some notes on what I wanted to talk about.
The creme of the creme
in the movie, and so we'll just start with the plot, I guess. Rate how good the plot is, and for me, it's it's kind of up my alley because the plot is what plot is the real question. There is no plot.
Stop sign.
The plot is
stop sign?
The plot is that the bad guy. There's like 2 main characters. It's Supergirl and then the second main character, the little girl.
Yeah.
Ruth.
What's her name?
I think her name's Ruth.
I do not think it's Ruth.
I wrote down Ruth, but I don't actually know what her real name is or what.
I'm sure Ruth is close. I just know for sure Ruth is not it.
Is Ruth as close as Barack is to Baruka?
Yeah, maybe.
I think there was an RUTH in there somewhere, so I'm just gonna call her Ruth. So
I think
Creme
Ruthie might unironically be her name.
Creme of the Yellow Piss comes in and kills Ruth's family. And her family was like a bunch of blacksmiths, and they made weapons like swords and stuff. And so Creme comes in, he eats their pie, and then he kills them. And Ruth wants revenge on Creme. That's like her whole story. That's her story arc. And then she runs into Supergirl, and Supergirl's story arc is she's sad that her whole like family / race dies in that the dome, the big dome, and
Argo,
so she just wants to drink and forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Creme shoots Supergirl's dog with the super juice, and so Crypto gets poisoned. And now Supergirl has to chase Creme and get the antidote off of him, which he wears around his neck as a necklace.
That's yellow vial he wears around his neck.
Yeah, Ruth teams up with Supergirl because they both want to get Creme, Cream. So yeah, that's the whole plot. Not super complicated. You know, I'm okay with that. I don't need some like fourth dimension plot happening in my Supergirl movie. By the way, I'm not a big Supergirl fan. I was gonna LARP as a Supergirl fan. This,
You're gonna try to make something up.
yeah, I was gonna be like, man, Supergirl, like she doesn't kill. Like, where's Supergirl's no kill rule? They don't honor that at all.
Man, classic Supergirl no kill rule. As a
Honestly,
big Supergirl reader, I was so upset.
I actually don't know anything about Supergirl from like before this kind of media, before this movie, except that she was, I think, more of an asshole than Superman. That's like the only thing I know about her.
That's pretty in line with what they've done with her because they realize that like very early on Supergirl is just Superman but a woman and blonde. So
Yeah,
she's treated a little more poorly
yeah,
as a
they're like,
character, but she's borderline the same. So later on they were like, "Hey, let's actually give her some personality," and this is very close to
yeah, they're.
how she's normally written.
I could see it. You know, they made Supergirl, and they're like, wait a minute, this is just Superman.
This is just Superman but a woman.
It's just Superman, but a girl. Maybe we should. What they should have said. All right, let's just get rid of Superman. Then we'll just stick to Supergirl.
No,
Thanks.
because why would they ever let a woman lead in anything?
James, women lead a lot of movies. I don't. I know you're one of those people who like to, pretend as if
Yeah, name
women-led
one.
movies don't exist.
Name one.
But we literally just watched
Name one.
Practical Magic 2, the trailer. So I don't know what you're talking about,
I
dude.
don't even know what the fuck that movie was, dude. I'm gonna be so honest. I forgot that that was a sequel, and I still don't know what the original movie
That
was.
trailer played during when we were watching it in Supergirl theaters, and my first thought was, oh, it's just another one of those like old lady comedies for for old middle aged white women, and they're all
Rich
rich,
old
and they
middle-aged
just
white
do like some
woman,
crazy shit or something, party, and then get into trouble. But it turns out it's actually about witches and
hmm
magic. Which,
just
by the way,
also
there's
on
no
top of that.
magic or no anything in like the first half of that trailer.
No, there's not. It completely
And it
hides
doesn't
what
even
it
hint
is.
at it either.
You, unless you recognize the tune of "This Must Be the Season of the Witch" as the backing song for the trailer,
Yeah.
you genuinely would not be able to figure it out.
I mean, James, that was a master class in never let him know your next move. But anyway, back to the movie. Supergirl uh,
hmm
is a rot maxer. She's actually really
Yes.
gross.
She lives in utter squalor.
In real life, it would be like this
It,
a homeless lady living in her like camper van. And so Supergirl
it's
lives.
unironically Asmongold's streaming room, but if it was your entire home, which is his
Yeah.
entire home.
Yeah, so Supergirl lives in her like ship, and Crypto's there too, and Crypto just pisses and shits like anywhere he wants to in this ship. And Supergirl, like, I don't think she cleans up after herself because she's like depressed and
No.
shit, right? So
She also makes the comment, "Good job, buddy. You got it on the paper this
yeah,
time."
you piss on the paper this time. Um,
Which means there is so much piss just everywhere else on this goddamn ship
oh
except
yeah,
that piece of paper.
yeah, it must be terrible in there.
That bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah, and one thing I didn't expect to see was Supergirl like just fucking pants dropping and taking a piss right in front of us.
The
That
fucking
happened, by the way.
I genuinely was not expecting it.
That
Because
shocked me.
she was mid conversation with another character, walked away, and then we cut to like a hallway shot where you can see like her shoulder in the bathroom, and you just hear her fucking just drop
You just
pants
hear
and
her
sit
frying
down.
chicken, and then she falls asleep while she's pissing.
Yeah, and then the character enters her ship, and you just see that she fucking fell asleep. She was sitting down for 2 seconds
What?
and immediately passed out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
God, imagine
By the way,
falling
the other
asleep mid
character was
piss.
Ruth, the other main character.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. She showed
Um,
up to a bar and she's like, "My name is Ruthie, and I have magic sword.
Ruth.
Help
Is
me.
that her
The
name,
sword is
Ruthie?
yours." It's like Ruth Y-E.
Oh, I see. I was close. I
I
knew it
think
was
it's I
Ruth.
think it's Ruth, and then there's something else, and then it's Y-E. I can't
I didn't
remember,
want
but
to call her Ruthie because that sounded like too
yeah.
childish, too much of a pet name ish.
Well, I was also gonna say because it just sounds like you're saying roofie,
Yeah,
like the drug.
yeah, like the drug. I mean, I take those drugs to fall asleep, James. Sometimes insomnia is crazy. So anyway, I didn't want to get to. I don't want to go into like a
Jay,
run
if
by
that's
scene by
happening to
scene
you,
run
then
by.
you should call the police, alert the authorities.
But yeah, I mean, so far my actually don't mind Supergirl that much. I think she's pretty all right.
Hmm.
I don't think anything like stood out to me as terrible about her except for her like I guess she doesn't want Ruth to it's like this is the cliche revenge plot thing, right? Where it's like the good guy is like, no, don't don't act on your revenge. You'll turn out bad and stuff. And so Supergirl is that to Ruth because Ruth is like, I want to kill Cream of the Yellow Piss because he pissed all over my family, and I'm gonna piss on him. And then Supergirl's like, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
But also,
Um,
Supergirl's like, I'm not a hero, so I don't
yeah, and then
particularly give
also
a shit.
Supergirl's like,
But you're
I'm
like
not
a
a hero.
kid, so she's like, you're a kid, so like, don't do this because of that, not
Yeah, I think
because it would be a bad thing.
maybe Supergirl's like a bit flip floppy here. She's a bit like I'm a good person, or I want to be a good person, but I just kill people too. But also I don't want this kid to kill, but I'll just kill him instead too. Uh, it's what Claire would have wanted. So
Dude, I saw the craziest photoshopped fucking Homelander and Clara profile picture earlier today. It was wild. It was so insane. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? But that's beside the point. She does kill him, and it's not out of character at all, in my opinion. We see
she
that
looked a bit psychopathic when she killed him
she's
because
killed several people in this
oh, well, she's
movie.
killed them, but she's killed them like kind of quickly, you know, like kind of a zaps,
Yeah,
they die, and then
this
she moves
this
on.
is definitely the like whole, and this is a thing where people are like, oh, you see characters, they'll kill everybody, and then they'll like slow down once they get to the guy that they want to kill, and it's like, well, yeah, those guys are just
Oh,
soldiers.
it wasn't just to
This is the
slow
person who
down,
did
James.
something to you.
It was she stabs him in the gut, and
Yeah,
and then
well,
Cream's
that's what I was gonna
Cream's like
say.
as he's like dying and suffering, and then Supergirl is holds on a
Oh,
shot of her just staring down this man, like she she's mad dogging Cream as
hmm.
and then she stabs him again, but this time in the neck, and then it holds another shot of her like staring at him as he like dies, like you know Homelander when he punched the hole through like one of the shooters in like season one, he punched a hole in him and he just like grabs his face and
Kind of
like
like
stares at
watch
him as
the
he
like the
dies.
life,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
the
punches
life
a
flight
hole into
home
his
him,
chest, and the guy goes, and then Homelander's
and
like,
like Homelander's kind
shh.
of like,
Homer's like, there
yeah.
you go, there you go.
This is very similar
It
to
was like
that, but
that.
it's also just more simpler of just stabbing him. But I feel like that was very in character for her, is that she's like, she understands exactly what will happen to Ruth if she does this. So that's why she's like, I'm gonna do it because I'm already kind of in this area. This doesn't have to be you.
You know, me, I don't know the Supergirl character, so I'll just have to take your word for it. And if your word means anything, it then our
My
world
word
is
is
kind of
bond.
screwed. Our world
No,
is kind of going on down the wrong path. Anyway, though, I had some
the
notes about some uh
yeah,
more stuff. So since the
mhm.
plot isn't like the focus of the movie really, it's going to be the characters. The characters have to carry this movie. But
I was gonna
honestly,
say also the action scenes.
a lot of these characters are not that interesting to me. Not really even Supergirl's that interesting to me. Ruth, Ruthie, whatever her name is. She actually, I don't think she really does much in the movie other than just tag along. She has like one action scene where she breaks out of jail, uh, at the end. But other than that, I think she's more of just walking around with Supergirl and then gets protected by Supergirl. As she's the one. Supergirl's the one doing most of like the fighting.
Hmm.
Lobo's in the movie. He's Jason
He is,
Momoa, and he's there for the fight scenes.
which is
I think I
very
liked
Lobo,
him.
so I was happy about that.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him in those fight scenes. He rides his chopper, and he has a big like hook knife thing with a chain, and
And a humongous
chucks that
cigar.
around. Yeah. I don't think we really got to see him use his like regen powers really, because I don't
Yeah, it
remember.
was interesting. That's usually a big like thing people show off is like, no, yeah, Lobo, there's a reason he's like a Superman antagonist because he can fucking kill Superman because
Yeah,
he can go toe
that's
to
what I was
toe.
thinking in my head. I've always remember people being like, "Oh, Lobo is basically just like Wolverine. You know, he's unkillable. His regen is crazy." But he like Lobo in this movie, he never really gets hurt that much. He doesn't get like his arms chopped off and he regrows it back, or like
No, it was
he like
interesting.
takes a stab through the chest and he's totally fine. No, he just doesn't get hurt like at all, really.
The Krypton TV show, I think, did the best job of showing this, where Lobo, when trying to get somebody, finds them on the other side of a force field, and he gets his arm chopped off by the force field. So what he does is he just takes his gun and blows his head off, and then just regrows himself through the severed arm. And it's a great scene because everyone's like, "Why the fuck did he just shoot himself?" And then like 5 minutes of his scene goes by, and then they just hear a noise. They look over, and there's a partially grown like Lobo, like just his shoulders to his arm and head, just on the
Mhm.
ground. He's like, "I'm gonna fucking get you in 5 minutes," and
I'm
they're
getting
like,
you.
"Oh
I'm about to
fuck, we're
get you.
trapped in here with you."
And then they deactivate the barrier and reactivate it, but it's just slightly like further in, so he's outside the barrier now.
It's a
Anyway,
very good showing of it, and I kind of wish we did get that here. But I'm also like, I'm happy with just this little tidbit of him just being here because
yeah,
that's also
I'm
very
happy that
Lobo.
they just like what was it
Sparingly used
redid
him.
Lobo so that he actually doesn't have like regen, and actually what he does have is super strength, super durability, and he's a little bit faster than normal.
Well, he could still have the
That's my
regen. We
favorite
don't know.
superpowers, to be honest with you.
We didn't see him lose anything,
And
so we don't know if he has
speaking
the
of
regen.
super strength, super durability, we've got my favorite character in the movie, the villain, Cream of the Yellow Piss.
It's
I've
funny
heard a
every
lot
goddamn
of
time.
I've heard some takes that people didn't really like this villain because he's not memorable and stuff, but I think we just remember him better because we were memeing on him the whole time
Dude,
in the
he
movie.
I genuinely gotta know how other people didn't feel like he made an impact. Where this dude every fucking 5 seconds made some new squealing like
What
noise.
you need to do is you needed to watch the movie with like one of your brothers or something.
Yes,
One
yeah.
of your 17 brothers or like 37 sisters. You should have watched the movie with them and they when Cream walks up and goes, "Ee, Sasha," like they would have just completely ignored that. They would just straight face it and be like, "No, this isn't
What the
something that we
hell?
mean though." Because they're not brain rotted, James. They're not
He
like you and
also
me.
he kept eating shit constantly, which
That
also
is
kept
true.
drawing our attention.
I
He
actually
would
wrote
like
down
enter
what
a
he
room,
eats during the movie
find
too.
something to consume, take it, and just eat it throughout the entire scene.
I love it. It's great because one of the bits that me and James has whenever in all these movies is whenever something like gross or like gory happens, like someone's arm gets ripped off, they start bleeding. I would just go like the
Yeah, we
character
just make a
starts like
joke that a character
kneeling
starts eating
down.
or like drinking something.
The character will kneel
Like
down, just like start eating it, and then Cream of the Yellow Piss, he actually does do that.
he just literally does this. There's
Whenever
a
he
there's a
gets
moment where there's a bowl of like maggots or some shit. He walks up, grabs it, and fucking grabs one, just
he
starts chomping on
if he
it. And we're
grabs
like,
anything
it's the
that's
bit.
edible, he just starts eating it. So
I yeah, I would say
I
this
love
guy
it,
probably
dude.
eat fucking metal if he could,
He's
dude.
so funny.
He's so hangy.
Cream of the Yellow Piss is actually so funny. He looks funny. He talks funny. Uh, I wrote down what he eats, some of the things he eats during this movie. So when he
Yeah.
shows up, his intro, he eats the pie that Ruth's
Yes.
family was preparing. He literally walks in, and you think that this guy's gonna have like a super menacing voice. He's gonna be like all
Because he has
serious
this
down to
like weird
business.
like voice breath thing where
Yeah,
he's got like this mechanical breath and then he clicks a thing and it's like I think auto tuning to their language or something. And the first
yeah.
thing you just hear goes, "Is that a pie?"
Is that pie? Is that pie? And then he starts eating the pie. And then later on, when he encounters Supergirl, first off, he has a crew and like a small group of
Mhm.
elites, I guess, from his bandit group,
Rapscallions,
a couple of cars.
brigands.
They go in and they just steal Supergirl's ship while she's out taking crypto for like a piss or something, a piss of
Yeah,
shit.
because she's talking to Ruth and she's like trying to get Ruth to leave her alone, so she leaves her ship and stuff. And then
Yeah,
as
and
they're
then
in this conversation, they
what
just
Cream
walk
does?
up, start fucking like taking random like things out of the ship to get it to open, and he just grabs the bowl of fucking cereal, and just stands there in the doorway watching them.
Well, he eats the cereal too. He starts eating it.
Right. Just just fucking immediately starts eating this bowl of cereal, watching them from afar, and then just almost doesn't get his gun out in time to shoot Crypto.
Supergirl's leftover cereal, my favorite meal of the
We
day.
don't know how old it is.
No, We don't.
I think we legit said we think Crypto pissed in that bowl.
Uh,
That was a joke.
later on
We
in the
were like,
movie,
we were like,
he
Crypto
also
pissed in this
drinks
bowl, and he's not going to be happy about it.
some alien milk that made Supergirl sick.
Well,
Um,
that's not what made her sick. It's what she tried to use to cure her sickness. But it was hilarious to see him then exit the scene where a big fight just happened, suddenly having the
he
fucking
just
container
like
of milk she was
we never
drinking.
saw him grab it, but he just has the jug of
Oh,
milk in his
never
hands.
saw it. It's just it's there.
It's just suddenly he has it in his hand and he starts like sipping on it.
It reminds me of this B movie of Independence Day that made by the Asylum Group, who make like really shitty
Yeah.
ripoffs, where just suddenly in the background of a shot, a character just starts drinking from a water bottle, but it feels so weird and out of nowhere. Just suddenly, like everybody's walking, and the guy just picks up a water bottle and starts fucking like out of it. It's like, where'd you get this?
It
Where'd you go
reminds me of
from with
that
this?
that dude who makes shorts of like the fastest chugger, and he does this like ritual with each bottle that he has where he like licks up the side of it and then
I hate that shit. I hate
he
it.
tips it toward his mouth and he goes "Ugh, ugh, ugh," without like actually drinking, and then he like downs the whole thing in like half a second. It's great.
I I hate that ritual that they do for that stuff. I don't know. It gets to me. There's something about where I'm just like, just fucking just drink it.
Oh, he does. Well, he does just drink it.
No, I know. You just drink it. You don't got to do this whole thing.
Oh, it's
You're
performance. It's
doing
for the
too
bit.
much. You're
It's
doing
for the
too
bit.
much.
It's for the bit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the
you
bit's
mentioned it
dead.
earlier,
Let
but
it die.
he eats Ruth's prison food, which the worms are eating.
Yep.
So he walks in, he just picks it up, starts munching on it. I don't think he eats anything else because after that he dies. But
I
um,
don't know. Was he mid eating when
as he
Supergirl broke
died,
out?
no, there was no food
No, when
around him.
Supergirl broke out. I'm trying, not broke out, but like
But
started
if there
attacking him.
was
I'm trying to
food
remember.
around him as he was lying on the ground dying, he probably would have started eating it.
He's
Maybe
just
that's how he gets his powers. Is he just
mhm.
eats stuff.
He has to eat something of that culture to understand it.
Yeah, he's a bit of a goofy character. I really like him actually. He was actually the highlight of me for this movie. Um, Everyone calls him that he has a strength of 1,000 men. And he does seem pretty strong in his fight scenes. Like I don't
He's
know,
very durable, you know?
he is durable. He's like just tanks punches from Supergirl
This
when
dude,
she's like full powered, I think.
which is so funny because in the background, every time he's getting hit by her, you just hear him going, ugh. Just slowly going, ugh. With his weird fucking goofy voice he does.
Dude, I can't. By the way, it was really hard for me to understand Cream in this movie because he has an accent. He does an accent. I
Yes.
can't place what the accent is, but he also like mumbles a lot of his stuff. So
And
it's
he has a slightly modulated voice as well. So when
yeah,
he
and they
mumbles,
add
you
in like the voice
cannot understand
modulation,
it.
so it's even like a more incomprehensible. It's
It's
all of that combined. So like he's like trying to talk to Ruth in the prison cell, and I didn't understand like anything he was saying.
it reminds me of the Bane's voice from the Batman Dark Knight Rises movie or whatever it was called,
Yeah,
where he has the British accent. He's speaking in a specific British accent. He's not talking loudly most of the time, and then it has the fucking modulation from the mask he's wearing, so you can't understand him most of the time.
yeah. Like if there was a character that was seriously unserious, it'd be Cream of the Yellow Piss.
Yes.
He loves messing around. He loves like rage baiting.
He's so fucking goofy.
I think it was supposed to. I don't know if they were aiming to be like this is a serious scene when he's like hunting down this family or the little girl he's about to kill. And so he walks up the stairs and he just goes, Sasha, ee!" And he does that laugh like multiple times in the movie. Where he
I
just goes,
think we
"Ee!"
I think he was also still drinking the milk doing all this, by the way.
He
That was
didn't have the
also
milk on him there.
something.
He only drank the milk after
Really? I could have
that
sworn
scene.
when he was going up the stairs, he was still holding it in his
No,
hand.
he was not holding,
Okay.
he was not holding the milk while he was chasing her down. So he was like, "Ee!" So I can smell you. I think that's just his like performative voice he puts on when he goes like high pitched like that. But man, what a funny guy. Except he's like a terrible person in the movie. Like actual, like I'm pretty sure his whole like
They are
banditry gang, they traffic children to be
yes
like
to be
to
brides
be
for
forced
their all
brides,
male species.
yeah, for their species.
It
But
is
it was hard to focus on that
yeah.
when he goes Sasha.
When
Yee!"
this guy entered the fucking jail cells with his his fucking shirtless but long sleeve outfit where he's got like a little kind of gut going on.
When he enters the prison cell and the first thing he does is pick up the bowl off the ground and start eating it. Like it's just hard to take it seriously.
And
But
his design is so fucking insane.
it is pretty.
He's
It's a lot.
he's got he's got this crazy leather armor fucking thing going on, but then he's got so many studs in his face that when Supergirl headbutts him, some of them get stuck in her head.
Yeah.
That's just not a thing. That means nothing. This
Yeah, he's
just
like full of
happens.
piercings and he's got like
It's
mishmash leather armor. It's a lot of it's a chaotic design.
I I'm not sure if I don't think I like it better than the comic version, but also I don't like the comic version because it's just nothing.
Well, the
He's
comic
just a guy in
version is
red
just a
pants.
dude.
Yeah, the comic version is just a guy with a bow and arrow, and that's a thing I really don't give a shit about with it, is that he's supposed to be a space brigand, guy and everything, and he's just a fucking shirtless dude with red pants and a bow and arrow. He just looks like a guy. He looks like Roy Harper, Green Arrow sidekick, and that's the thing that gets me. I'm like, I thought this was him so many times whenever
Oh,
I see
that's
that
why you
book.
don't like him so much because he looks like one of your favorite characters. I see.
No, it's because that's what I always thought it was. And then whenever I'd learned it's not, I'm like, then why did you design him to look exactly like an already existing character?
Why'd you design
Why
him to look
did
like Green Arrow's sidekick and he has a bow and arrow?
he's a redhead? He's wearing red suit. He's got a yellow bow and arrow. I mean, fuck, dude, just make it Roy Harper or some shit, or I don't know, give him an
When
interesting
the artist can
design.
only draw one type of character.
But they
Anyway, so
can't. I mean, but they can.
my
No, they
favorite
can't.
my
Fucking
favorite
goddamn it.
line from Cream of the Yellow Piss is like Supergirl has like an end monologue with Ruth because Ruth is about to kill Cream after Supergirl laid him out onto the ground.
Mhm.
And then Supergirl's like, "No, don't do it. You know, you won't be any better than him. You will be empty inside after." And then while this whole monologue is happening between them, a Cream is like, "What the hell?"
What the hell?
He says it like right in the middle of them talking too. Like, what the hell?
It's so fucking. It's so perfectly timed that like, I think like Supergirl's like shedding a tear and everything, and Ruth is like begging her like, let me kill him," and everything. And you just hear him go, "What the hell?"
I appreciate that there isn't like I don't know if there's actually really that many serious scenes in this movie. A lot of the serious ones are like broken up by the what the hell and then like cream drinking and eating shit. But
I be honest? I
mhm,
don't think I really cared much for the Krypton scenes or the Argo City scenes.
yeah.
I don't know. I felt like I didn't connect with them every time they came on screen.
Is it James, is it because they were speaking foreign languages to you? Is that why
No,
you're like
I
I
think
don't
it's because
understand what they're saying, so
it's really cut up throughout the movie, and they kind of replay some of the scenes twice because they'll end them early. So you're just getting the second half of them.
yeah,
And
that was weird.
I'm just thinking, I just kind of wish some of these scenes were more together, or like
Yeah.
they finished playing out half the time.
They do put them in like weird spots and they have it all weirdly cut up like it flashbacks to like the last part of the overall flashback scene and then later on in
Right.
the movie it restarts that whole scene again but from like the beginning and I don't know, it was weird.
And
I don't care about that really.
I don't mind how they did it at the end where it's like kind of matching up with something she's saying and feeling, where like it's all kind of like collapsing on her because it's her thoughts. I just don't care for it happening throughout the whole movie. Is that's how they did it? Because it's just it was very jarring whenever we get there. I'd be like, oh, okay, we got a Krypton scene we got to sit through.
James,
I wonder if we'll see this five more times.
Krypton, El Bozo. All right. Sorry that you guys died from the space kryptonite. I think that's
I
what they said,
also,
right? There was kryptonite in the soil.
yeah,
So,
they were all being poisoned by kryptonite slowly and everything. But what I found funny and interesting is that
Not
Zor-El, I
Jor-El.
think his name is
Zor-El. Yeah,
Jor-El's
you're right.
brother and her dad. Uh, he goes like, they see the escape pod flying away, and they're like, "That must be Jor-El's son. The baby he keeps claiming will be a conqueror." That, and it's just like, oh, okay, so Jor-El's just an insane person.
I love that
Jor
actually. I love
Jor-El and his wife are just insane people, I
who
guess.
is Jor-El in this universe? Is it Bradley Cooper?
It's Bradley
I
Cooper.
love that Bradley Cooper is just like a maniac in this in
Right.
his universe.
In that it implies that his wife
His
was
wife's
okay with
also
it
a
because she's
maniac.
part of the message. So it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, Superman has insane people for
His
his real
wife was on
parents.
board.
And that's what I love is that like at the end of the movie, he's like, yeah, no, stop playing that message with my parents and just I don't know, play the people that raised me because I'm
Dude,
good because of them.
if I knew Superman and I was his friend or something, I'd just keep a copy of that message and just play it over and over again every time I see him, just to rage bait him. Like, dude, is this you? This you that they're
This is
talking about?
this is how you get Homelander.
Nah, it's already too late. Superman's already all grown up. Which, by the way, Superman is like older than Supergirl, even though Supergirl's like
Yes, that was an interesting
chronologically
change that
older than
I
him.
don't think they've done before actually.
Yeah,
Usually Supergirl when she leaves gets caught in the because usually what happens is Supergirl has been alive and lived on Krypton many years before it died,
yeah.
and she'll
She gets caught by the big swirl, and then
right, yeah, she gets stuck in like some kind of time paradox and doesn't show up to Earth till like 20 or so years after Superman's been there.
yeah,
And so even though she's physically younger, she is timeline wise older.
she's a hack. Yeah, she's timeline wise older than
Be
Superman
like
because she
what,
was
like
born before him.
10 years older than him?
Yeah, but now I think Supergirl in this universe
Yeah.
is like 10 years younger than Superman, somewhere around there.
Yes. They she was born 7 years. 7 years.
Okay,
Cuz I remember they said it was 7 years after that she was born.
okay,
And Superman was a newborn when they had launched him in the escape pod.
yeah. I mean, my favorite part of Supergirl is when she the flashback to when she was in Metropolis living in an apartment. And she's like, man, this looks nothing like Krypton. And the only thought in my head was like, this looks exactly like Krypton.
I genuinely
Even
could
with
not
like the
remember what
giant,
Krypton looked like.
yeah, like the giant Metropolis like globe statue in the middle of the city. I thought Krypton had like the same thing, but just has like it's like a fountain, but has a big globe in the middle. And I was like, dude, this looks exactly like Krypton. What are you talking about?
Maybe that could actually that's an intentional thing of like it does look like it. She just doesn't want to, acknowledge it because Krypton is her home or something.
Sure.
I wonder if maybe
We'll go
that's
with
the
that.
approach they're taking. I'd
We'll
have
give
to
him the
watch it
benefit
again
of the
because I
doubt.
genuinely did not remember what Krypton looked like when we
We'll
saw
give him the
it.
benefit of the doubt. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I will say it was extremely cutting me off guard or catching me off guard when they threw her mom's dead body into the shield projector for Argo City. I I joked I was like, oh, they're gonna go throw her in there, and then they did it. I was like,
yeah, the
oh,
cremation, the little projector thing cremates the bodies, I guess. By the way,
more dead bodies, more dead
Zor-El,
bodies.
I think it was Zor-El that made like that force field projector machine
Yes.
that makes a giant force field around the city and it lifts it up out of Krypton when it blows up.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all dead now though.
Maybe in the comics, normally what's happened is that they are also kind of caught in like a weird time thing.
Hmm.
And so by the time that they're found, they can't they're normally a small city. They've been shrunken down is a
Uh,
big thing. After Supergirl leaves them, they're shrunken down, and normally they're taken by Brainiac, and that's why they're shrunken.
uh,
Uh, and because the next Superman movie is going to be him versus Brainiac, I wonder if that's what's gonna happen. If we're gonna
maybe
see him
it
having
is left open.
bottled Argo City.
We don't see like all their bodies strewn about. I mean, a lot of them die. There's like a bunch of them in the
Right,
morgue,
they're dying of
but
a sickness, but
we don't see like her father or mother like like corpses. Or her
well, we
mother
see
is
her
dead,
mother's
but
corpse.
her father is still didn't see his corpse.
Yeah, he was just like starting to be affected by the sickness that had taken her mother.
Yeah,
In which her mother had been sick since she was like literally a baby. So it's like it's not a quick death. So he could still be alive.
yeah. So
I
uh,
do like her escape pod is just a big ball.
Yeah, it was just Superman's thing, but bigger.
It's not fancy whatsoever. It's just a big ball that
Just
like
a
her dad
ball.
could have also gotten in, but I
It's
guess because he
simpler
was
but
already
better.
poisoned, it didn't matter or something. Like he didn't know.
Um, yeah, but you were talking about the action sequences before. I think they were pretty good. I liked them.
Yeah,
They were fun.
I found they were very fun.
The fight in the battle bus with the
Yes.
teleporting brigands slash bandits. I don't think they were brigands. They were bandits.
They're not brigands because, well, we know what the brigands would have done.
Yeah, they were bandits. And Supergirl like uh she first off, Supergirl is like weak ish during a lot of this movie because they're like in a red sun,
Red
I
Sun.
think. So Supergirl, well, I guess weekend because even with Supergirl and a red sun, she says she's like just a normal person, but she's not really just a normal person. She still has some strength in her and stuff.
It- well, it's she just has like normal human strength now. So that
I
does make me
doubt it, dude,
wonder
because
because
she
she well, yeah, that's what I'm wondering is that I'm like, is it because she's on an alien planet, like the rules of gravity are different, like kind of thing? Or is it just they're like, yeah, fuck it, she could be slightly superhuman even when she's
I mean,
depowered?
she sees superhero because she's like tanks those hits from like that big alien dude. Like he smacks her with like the club, and she like not even bleeding. She's just fine. So I'm
Well, you know
assuming
what? It was at night, so I wonder if maybe that's because the sun's not directly hitting her. She's not like fully negated.
I I thought at night it'd be maybe worse, but I don't know. You know what?
They
Let's
also there's a green sun, which I don't think I've ever heard about a green sun
there's a green
situation.
sun. There's multiple suns. There's red sun,
Yeah.
yellow sun, green sun. All they're all in this movie. Um, but yeah, the bus scene where she like grabs the teleporter and she's teleporting around the bus fighting the bandits is pretty cool. I appreciate the fact that Supergirl uses her eye lasers like a lot in these
Hmm.
fights. She's not hesitant on using these lasers.
Again,
Um,
she will kill.
I'm assuming
She is killed. She will do
Superman
it
in his
again.
movie didn't use the lasers a lot, and I think that's because
He
it's like lethal.
well, it's also he does use them, but he only ever uses them against people he can see can take the hit. Like the guys in the Lexus goons that are wearing the suits.
I mean,
He
you say he
knows
uses
that
them,
they'll
but he uses it
survive
like
it.
twice. I think he used it exactly twice in his movie.
No, JD, he does not use it only twice.
Yeah, he uses it once when he's in like the big drink and he's getting he's washing down the river and he blasts the dude, and then he uses it again when he's doing the little like swirly thing.
He also uses it in the fight against Ultraman.
Oh yeah, when?
Um, the time he was fucking your mom.
Yeah,
But
I no, I think you're right
got
though. He
him,
did. I think he did
got him.
use it, but it was
I
like
think
for
he
a
did.
split
I'd have to
second,
watch it
but then
again.
he doesn't. It's like a little
Yeah,
beep
he's
beep.
like trying to use it as a deterrent, but like Ultraman's being controlled, so
Actually, no, I think it was Ultraman that was using the lasers. No,
Well, no, I know Ultraman burns his eyes, but I'm pretty sure he during the fight with Ultraman tries to use them on Ultraman.
I don't know.
No, he
I
uses them
just remember in
against.
my
I
mind
remember
that
what it is. He uses them against the engineer on the baseball field to try and burn
uh
the nanites away.
huh. Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I just remembered Superman not using his eye lasers a lot. But in Supergirl, like it's like every single fight where
Hmm.
she does have her powers, she just eye lasers someone. The strength of them also like I think she can control it because she could fire like a big cannon, basically a giant beam of laser if she wanted to. She blasts a giant hole in the side of his ship when she's saving all the children.
A fucking huge
And
hole.
she can also like focus it down to like a little beam when she's like interrogating the bandits. So I appreciate that. No frost breath though. Superman at least used his breath in his movie.
Yeah, I wonder what she would have like what she would have even gone to use it for in this movie though, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's like a niche ability to use in situations. Uh, does Superman ever use his X-ray vision? Like we see the X-ray vision happening? I think we do.
Um I feel like we do, but I can't remember
I think
when.
it was when he was looking for crypto in the building or something in the Lex Luthor's building.
No, he knew where crypto was. He just flew to him right away once he
Okay.
he got
But
metamorpho.
we do get the X-ray
He
vision in
looks he
Supergirl.
looks into the alien's stomach as the bombs go off.
Oh yeah, yeah. Supergirl also uses her X-ray vision like once to find the children in the ship. So I like the use of the powers. Like, it was all right to me. Already talked about how Cream of the Yellow Piss was good. Jason Momoa might have CGI arms or anchor arms in this movie.
I think he's wearing like fake sleeves. I can't
it
tell.
was it was it was noticeably his arms were noticeably like massive,
They're
and
so fucking huge.
they're massive and they're ripped, and they look almost fake, but not CGI fake. They
But
look like,
he's also a huge dude. So it's
yeah,
like a
but
thing of
it's
like
also like
I
did he
don't
just get jacked for this role? Like,
right.
I don't know. I'm leaning toward anchor arms, James.
It it's entirely possible. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Because I'm just saying they looked like Jason was a big guy, but they were like it was like
They were
bigger arms than I've
huge.
ever
They were
seen Jason Momoa have. So
it was what scene was it where he was like walking and like it felt like the arms were like, oh shit, wait, why are his arms so big? I'm trying to think. And
wasn't it him in the prison cell and he's just
I think it
having
might
his,
have been him the moment he got out of the prison cell and started walking down the hallway. I was like, he's like fucking yoked. Like I
no,
know he's already a
for me it
jacked
was
dude.
him in the prison cell and he has his arms resting on top of him, and they were just like proportionally so much bigger compared to his like torso and the rest of his body. But anyway, uh, yeah, Lobo is jacked. Uh, I think most of the character designs look good to me. I like Supergirl's suit. I think Lobo looks really good. Uh, I was fine with Cream of the Yellow Piss looking like a Mad Max character.
Oh yeah, I didn't mind that he had like that kind of look going on for him. It
Yeah,
worked.
I actually don't. Ruth was kind of boring in terms of design, but I think that was like on purpose.
She also had like a kind of redesign from what I remember.
From what I remember, I guess I just remember her wearing like just a jacket, like a normal jacket and clothes. The bubble suit,
Yeah,
the Chud suit was peak though.
the Chud suit's pretty great. I cannot lie.
The Chud suit was really good. I think the aliens look really good. They look cool, interesting. Seth Rogen was in the movie as a gremlin bus driver.
Dude,
My second favorite character.
he was it was so fucking funny because it's the Job of the Hut joke about like where Job of the Hut talks and you hear him going, good job, Las Vegas, good job, and that's exactly how he talked as the alien.
Yeah, he speaks like alien language in like one line.
And it's so fucking funny to hear him talk, dude.
It is really funny. He's actually in a award I thought he would. I thought he was like a one and done. He has one line kind of thing, but he has like five-ish lines because he shows up in the
He
bus scene, and
I
he also
was so
shows up
worried he
on
was
the
going to become a
planet.
secondary character.
I was so excited if he was just going to be like tagging along with Ruth and
I
Supergirl.
was terrified we were going to have to see so much more of him.
Like when he showed up the second time on the planet in the convenience store, I was like, "Oh my god, he's going to be here." No, that was the last time he showed up. Unfortunate. Me and James knew about people not liking the
Here you go, by the way. Here's
music
Ruthie.
choices in this movie. Oh, I see. I'm just, yeah. My Yeah, so me and James knew about the music choices, people not liking
Mhm.
it during the movie, and I was like, and I made a joke before we, right at the beginning of the movie, I was like, what, did they play like penis music or something? Is that why people don't like it? And then guess what, James? They
Fucking doink doink doink
the
doink
intro
doink.
music into when we see Supergirl in her ship is penis music. It goes beep beep boink ding doink. It has that kind of like it sounds like that. I was like, oh my god, it is it is penis music. They play it. I
God, it
think that
was
was the
so
only time they
fucking.
actually did play it though. That kind of music. Other than that, it was just like some kind of old pop slash rock music that I don't know the name to. The final fight montage thing. They did like the sweeping circling shot, the same thing they did in Superman with Mr. Terrific.
I will say just not as good.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It didn't have that much
This one, they're
peak.
hiding a lot of what's going on around the character to focus on the
Yeah,
character's
because it's all
reaction.
covered in clouds and shit.
Yeah.
Not only that, they play the music, James, the music that people were really
They play this
dogging
is
on
the
them for.
song, and we kept going like, is this the song people are talking about
I no,
throughout the
I
movie?
knew
Because we're like,
exactly that that was the song that they were talking about.
oh, okay. I kept thinking, these are not
It
bad song choices for these
it went
scenes.
from
And
like
then we got to that one, I'm like, ah.
it went from like hype Supergirl killing stuff to just acoustic calm music as it was playing the oh crap, what was the song? What was the lyrics to that song? Something
Here, I'll just
something
look up.
that sometimes been a little bit. It sounded like that music.
It
You know what I'm
just takes some time to get a little
saying? I love the fact that that
better.
original song was like upbeat, but then
Right.
the
The
version
original
they
song is
used
like,
is the
it just takes
acoustic.
some time to and it would have worked so much better for the scene, but it's so much funnier that
They
they use the
replaced it with
acoustic one.
I think they recorded an acoustic version for it.
Oh, you
And
think this is original for the
yeah,
movie?
they made an acoustic version of that and then used that in the movie, I think. I don't think it was like a because I think the original was sang by a dude. No, it was a dude who sang the
It
original.
was, yeah. But I was saying, like, do you think they found this cover of it? Or are you saying
Maybe.
that they made the cover for the movie?
Well, they either found it or they made it. I wanna hope that they
The
made it for
funnier
this
option is
movie.
that they made it.
Yeah, I would hope that they made it for just this scene in the movie. But yeah, I totally understand why people don't like that song choice at the end. It's jarring, but it was really funny to me, so I do like it actually. Because like in my head, I was just thinking of James going like, "Here's the high, and there's the low," and then this song is just playing. I wish they played the Peters music though. That would probably be like
Dude, if the penis music was the fucking
if that
ending to
started
this,
kicking in
if that
again
was the final song,
as the slow mo happens, it goes doink 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 doink.
this is the reprise, and it's like they're
Yeah,
bringing the song
I would have
back to
shot
ramp it
out of
all
my
the
seat,
way.
started levitating. I would have ascended if that
Fucking
was what
big
happened.
applause, big claps. Dude, it's so fucking. This is not a bad movie. This was so fun.
It was a fun movie. I liked it.
This
Yeah,
is this is fun, not in the way that watching Morbius with somebody else is fun.
yeah. Oh, I
It's
guess
just
another thing that I guess I don't
it was
like is
just a
that
good time.
the Supergirl she only wears her outfit for the like the final fight.
That is kind of annoying to me.
I because the outfit looks good. I think the
We
outfit is good. So
superhero movies and in the comics, she wears her outfit a lot. In the comic that this is based off of,
yeah, I was about to
Girl
say
of
like, man,
Tomorrow.
Supergirl she doesn't wear her outfit. She wears her
I
outfit like
am.
maybe like 5 minutes of screen time. So I was like, what are they
We
doing?
are
They
in.
pulled like a
We are in 2026. I need superhero stuff to stop being afraid to be superheroes,
they have
dude.
stopped that. Deadpool Wolverine,
No,
he
but they
wears the
haven't because
outfit.
it also keeps coming back. They keep finding stuff like that where they'll like fuck, there was something recently as well that did it. Punisher, he does not in his big this is Punisher's big return to doing his own solo thing. They haven't
Yeah.
done anything solo with him in years. His big return. He does not put the suit on until the very fucking final shot of the special, and they made a big deal about using this shot and him in the suit for all the marketing, and he does not wear it. It's so fucking annoying. And
Yeah.
it's like this is the big thing that we're going to be putting him back in. And it's just like it's just a fucking you're just putting a guy in a vest. You're not even making a superhero suit for the
I'm
character. It's just a
yeah.
vest. Just
I think it
let
does
him
bother
wear
me
it.
too that superheroes don't wear their superhero outfits
It's
because
because
I think maybe
remember in
the
Superman, he wears it all. He wears it so much. I love that. He's wearing
in the
it so much in
Superman
that
movie,
movie.
he's like always in his suit.
Dude, it's amazing. It's so
The
awesome.
only times he's not in his suit, he's like when it's like nighttime, he's about to go to bed or something, so he's just in
Right. Or
casual
then
wear.
like when he's at the Daily Planet, not when he's on a road trip through
Yeah,
space. And it's ah,
yeah. I don't know.
I
I
get
hmm,
they make the explanation in the movie that she doesn't really give a shit about being Supergirl until the end of the movie.
yeah,
And I can get that, but again, I'm just like, just let her wear it, dude. Just give her the suit sooner or something, you know? Let
yeah.
like
I don't know. It was.
There's no
It
special
was a
effects
choice.
to it. There's nothing crazy you gotta do. You know, this isn't the Aquaman suit from his movies where it's technically not real and there's CGI replacing most of it.
Well, actually,
You
James,
know?
the cape isn't real, and they have the CGI in the cape. So
Yeah, when she's already on a green screen. I understand.
yeah, and it's a lot
This
harder to animate that instead of the coat that she wears that also has to flap around when she's
this
flying
isn't the
around.
Flash suit from the movie where he's never actually wearing the suit fucking once, and it's always a CG replacement. Dude,
Don't remind me of
I've
Flash
gone on
CG.
crazy fucking trips looking through images of behind the scenes. He is never wearing the suit in any actual shot of the movie. It's always a CGI replacement, and it's so insane because they like it's like why the fuck did you make
Well,
this suit
it's
like
because
that
it's
then?
he's
Because
Barry Allen. He's not the fastest man. He's just the man. Barry Allen, the
Flish,
man.
dude, he literally is only ever wearing the boots and the helmet at most in behind the scenes shots. It's so insane. Why even put him in the boots and the helmet? I don't even understand that.
Reference
God,
shot.
it's such an ugly suit too. So I'm like, I just don't give a shit. Just get rid of it.
Yeah. So
He looks
like
so fucking bloated in it. Sorry, I
yeah,
just
so
rewatched Flash. If you couldn't tell.
yeah, me talking about a Ruth's design made me remember that Supergirl also kind of just wears a regular
A
outfit but with a coat.
jacket, yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, other than that, it's because it really stands out against like Lobo's outfit, who's
Mm-hmm.
like picture perfect Lobo. He's
Yeah,
got like the makeup on, the
it's a
fangs.
ripped vest. It's fucking ripped and everything. He's got the big ass
He's got the
gauntlets,
yeah, the gauntlets, the
the
boots.
grenade necklace.
Hmm. Yeah, grenade necklace. I forgot he wore that.
Dude, I
um,
love it. He's got the fucking red eyes too, which I'm so happy about because I'm pretty sure Krypton didn't even do the red eyes.
his red eyes, and they like I think they CG in them glowing too a bit. They were like
Yeah, like
glowing red
when he
eyes.
started getting angrier, I think they started glowing.
Yeah.
But like normally there's kind of like a more subtle red.
Hmm.
I loved it. I love that he was gray too. I was so worried.
Yeah.
I'm so worried with adaptations that when a character is a non-normal human skin color, they just won't do it half the time.
Yeah.
They'll just be like, "No, we're just gonna not do that," and then make them wear clothing that suggests that color.
I mean, I have heard takes on the Supergirl actor. People don't like the Supergirl actor to play Supergirl,
Yeah,
but
they
it
think she
seemed
looks
fine to
like a
me.
caveman or something, which I do
They
not
said that
understand.
she looked ugly, which it just reminds me of the fact when James is talking about like Sydney Sweeney looking ugly and stuff. It's like these guys have no
I
idea what they're
did I
talking
say
about.
Sydney Sweetie looks ugly, or did I
I
say
think
she's a
no, I think
bad
she
actor?
looked like mid. You said that you think you were complaining that people were talking about how
No,
good,
I yeah, people are talking about her as if
how
she's like a
attractive Sydney
supermodel. I
Sweeney
don't
is, and
think
you're
she
like,
looks like
no,
a
she's mid.
supermodel.
She's mid. That's what you said, I
Yeah,
think.
I don't think she's like a supermodel, which people kept saying. I'm not saying Millie Alcock is either, but I also don't think they're ugly. Is my thing.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
like
didn't get the
I
I didn't get the
for
impression that she was like ugly or something. So
I think I also remember what I said was I think people find Sydney Sweeney as attractive as they do just because she has big tits, and I don't think they actually acknowledge anything else about her because she just has a
that
very
is the only thing
normal
you need,
looking face.
James. Now
She's very normal looking outside of
I'm
that.
just saying that if I was to cast someone as Supergirl,
Dude, there's
I would be I'd be
so
having a
many
dune
chud
bucket.
fucking reviewer thumbnails have just been Sydney Sweeney AI'd into a Supergirl suit, and I'm like, you guys are so fucking
I'd
lame.
be having to have a dune bucket during watching this movie, James. I'm just saying it
Your
could have been
dune bucket with your
50% better.
Supergirl cup.
It could have been 50%. I don't want the Supergirl cup. All
You
right.
want the Spider-Man cup.
The Spider-Man cup's all right.
Spider-Man
The
cup
Supergirl
launching
cup's
his
no.
organic webs into your
They even made the Supergirl cup not the Supergirl cup. It's just the coat. It's the coat cup.
it's the coat. It's so funny. Well, that's because that was like the big thing was like in the comics, it's Supergirl's she's wearing the outfit, but then she has the coat over it was the big thing.
Yeah.
And in the marketing for this, because it was the thing that they took all the pictures on the Superman set when they did it, she's wearing
Hmm.
the Supergirl suit on the Superman set, but with the coat. So that is the big thing of like, they just didn't carry that over, which I kind of don't care for. I'm like, why not just do that?
Mm. Well, anyway, let's just wrap it up, I guess, because we're running a bit,
Yeah.
running exactly on time
Uh,
actually. So I guess overall, I don't really
yeah,
get
what
the
would you
hate
give it?
for the Supergirl movie. But then again, I'm not like a huge fan of Supergirl or any DC really. Any DC live action, they're all pretty They were all like mid to okay to me. Uh, they were definitely
Shouldn't really
fun.
be
Like
me.
as much as I hated on Superman versus Batman or Batman versus Superman, that movie.
Hmm.
Actually, that was a fun movie for me. I did like watching it, especially the
You're
last
a big
half,
you're a big
last third of
fights
it.
guy, so
Yeah,
that was pretty big for you.
because the last third of it was like really good. Um, anyway, though, but it's this movie just seems like a fun movie. I don't think you should
Hmm.
think too deeply about the stuff that's in this movie because it's just there for fun. You know, you want to see Supergirl like fucking pants off to start taking a piss. Like there you go. It's
You want to see Supergirl
it's in
mid
there.
piss fall asleep?
Yeah, take a piss, fall asleep. The shot lingers for probably longer than it should.
It's maybe a couple seconds more than it should have ever been.
It was a long shot because it got Ruth like walking
Uh
it, like getting into the camper van, like rocking up on
here,
Supergirl. And she's
I'll be the director. Sorry, we forgot to hit record. Can you do that again?
all right. This take was good, but let's do it again.
Yeah, I really felt the energy this time. Let's just run it again to be
Can you
safe. It's
push
always safe to
harder?
it's always safe.
Can you push
Can
harder?
you?
Like you're actually like you need to like hurry up this piss.
Mhm. And can you like maybe stomp your feet a little just to maybe seem like I don't know, just like you're struggling to get it out or something, just
Yeah,
whatever.
do a little butt wiggle so you like
Hey,
get
can
the drips
everybody leave
out.
set that isn't me and Millie Alcock right now, please? We are defaming this man. we are just
um,
horrifically defaming him.
Crypto's not in this movie a lot, by the way, because
No,
he's
he's cut out of it
poisoned.
a lot more than I thought he would have been.
Yeah, I thought he would show up. I thought maybe they'd cure him a bit sooner, and then he shows up for like a final fight or something. But no, he's kind of out of it for the whole time.
Hmm.
So I don't really mind it. The CGI crypto thing, like it has that like there are some shots in there that like, where the CGI is not good, but I think overall it's all right. I didn't really
Yeah,
mind it that much.
overall it's serviceable, so it's not even like a thing of like, hey,
The
look.
biggest thing that bothered me was the crypto CGI. It
Biggest
looked
thing
pretty
that
bad.
bothered me was Seth Rogen.
There were moments where
Why
I
was
think
it
Seth
Seth
Rogen looked
Rogen? I don't
amazing.
understand.
I like you just don't like because it's Seth Rogen.
Yeah, because he's not doing anything. He's just Seth Rogen. He doesn't even like do an alien voice when he speaks in an alien language. He's just
He's
still
pulled the
Seth
Chris
Rogen
Pratt.
saying alien words.
He's pulled the
It's
Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt, dude. And here's the thing: I know Seth Rogen fucking voice act. I've heard him do it in other shit. I know he can do more than just his normal voice.
Yeah, but then you would be able to tell that it's Seth Rogen if he's good at it.
I
If
would
he's good at
absolutely
making,
still be able to tell. He can still just do a voice.
yeah, he was doing a voice.
You're
He's
playing
doing
a
the Seth
little
Rogen
tiny alien
voice.
bus driver. Make it
You think
interesting.
Seth
Make it New
Rogen
York.
talks like Seth Rogen in a normal daily life? No, it's his voice.
Yes.
It's the Seth Rogen voice.
Yeah, he's exactly like Seth Green, where he fucking fakes an accent and he's like, "No, I've been doing this accent my whole life, actually." No, the fuck you haven't, you goddamn liar! Shut the fuck up. You have never done this voice once. This is not your real voice. Shut up.
Shut up.
You,
Um,
it's, yeah. What do you give it out of
no,
10 though?
it was crypto. The crypto CGI looks bad to me, but and also when Supergirl's like floating in space, I think there was one moment where she's floating in space and her hair's uh like
The
lifting up behind her. That looked pretty bad.
yeah,
Maybe it's just the
the
hair,
her like
CGI hair.
reverse her fighting the beam with her heat vision when she's like kind of directly in the middle of the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. So it looked off here and there, but it was definitely nowhere close to the Flash CGI bad.
The babies.
The babies, the time dome, like wow,
Oh, the time dome.
the time dome. That
God,
was a
that
recent
movie,
movie, I think. No,
dude.
a
That
big
movie.
budget recent movie. But yeah. Oh my God, the Flash. Superman guest appearances of multiverse
Yeah,
splashes in
I
Superman. Oh
forgot.
my God,
Against the wishes of the family, by the families of the
Nicholas
dead. By the
Cage
way,
Superman.
George Reeves' family did not want him to do that. Fucking, or sorry, Christopher Reeves. George Reeves is
Christopher
his
Reeves,
son.
right?
No, George Reeves is the other Superman that they showed as well.
Oh, okay.
And then fucking for some reason Nick Cage is one.
Yeah, Nicholas. I mean, I think he'd be fine with it.
Adam West is there.
Anyway, though, that wraps
Oh
up the
yeah, in the
Supergirl.
dead Supergirl actor who showed up in that movie as well. I forgot she showed up next
Oh
to
yeah,
Christopher
Supergirl
Reeve
was in
Superman.
there.
Yeah.
Uh, Anyway, though, this isn't the Flash review. I think we've already
No.
done a review for it.
We definitely have. We should do a commentary track for
That's spaghetti.
Just relive it.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
The
But yeah, I think
horrors.
I'd give the movie a solid 7 out of 10. I think it was
All
fun,
right.
better than average. I don't know if I would watch it again, but if I ever have like a need to see Cream of the yellow piss again, I might watch it again. Maybe I'll just watch some scenes from it, or only Krem's in it. What about you, James? What's your rating?
I was gonna say 7 out of 10. Is this this isn't our first time agreeing like on a score outright, right?
I mean, we agreed on stuff before.
Well, we're usually close, but I don't know if we've ever said the same number.
Yeah, said it before. Venom 3. Hello.
Oh yeah, you know you're right.
We both gave that a 10 out of 10.
We absolutely agreed on Venom.
We both gave that a 10 out of 10.
There's no way in hell I didn't give it the same.
There was no discourse. There's nothing to argue about there.
Hey, good movie. Good movie.
Peak is peak. It's instinctual. You know it's peak if it's peak.
Yeah, this was a fun time. I might watch it again, just see it with another family member, and I'd probably watch
you'll
it
have
if
a
it came
different
out
experience,
digital.
I'm sure.
You know, I definitely want to get another experience with watching with somebody else. I'll probably watch it when it
I
comes
cannot
on
wait
digital.
for you to creep your family members out whenever Cream of the Yellow Piss comes on board. He goes, yee! And then you just do that same laugh.
and I'm doing the little dance.
You're mocking
I'm
him.
doing his little steppy dance.
Yeah, his little stepping dance. And your family member looks at you like, what the fuck are you doing, James? What the fuck
It's
are you
Cream
doing?
of the Yellow Piss. I say
It's
to my
Cream
family
of the
members
Yellow
as they
Piss.
stare at me.
You finally lost it. All right, but if you guys enjoyed, you should
As they lock me in the loony bin.
like, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon if you want to get notified when these episodes drop, and they drop every Sunday. Sundays when they come out. If you like James, check him out in the links below. But that's it for me. I hope you had an awesome day, and if not, I hope it gets better. James, bring us out.
They have not greenlit a single Wonder